Well, in a system of, hating being lied to and, promoting culture based on the content of your character, actor Jussie Smollett found guilty of lying to police in hate crime hoax. We're going to read the CNN article because I love mining salt. So here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. Actor Jussie Smollett was found guilty Thursday on 5 of 6 felony counts of disorderly conduct for making a false report to Chicago police that he was the victim of a hate crime in January 2019, an attack prosecutors said he staged. Because he did fucking stage it. He even masturbated with his co-conspirators that he paid off with a check. Oh my, yes, you can't lie about this level. You can't make up shit about this level of degeneracy at all. The jury of 6 men and 6 women, we have equality on the jury pool. That was important. Deliberated for more than 9 hours over Wednesday and Thursday. Smollett, dressed in a suit and tie, appeared rigid as the verdict was read in court late in the afternoon. He did not move and was seen gazing straight ahead. His fingers were interlaced and his hands were on the table. He didn't look at his family or the judge, instead focusing in the direction of the jury, hoping to God that the threats to their families had worked and that they would let him off. Unfortunately, this is Chicago, and the police and the mafia running the trial are more influential than anyone that Jussie Smollett could send over to intimidate the jury. So sad, I know. Anyways, continuing. A disorderly conduct charge for false crime is a Class 4 felony and punishable by up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. Cook County Judge James Lynn will have discretion in imposing a concurrent or consecutive sentence for each count at a later date, which means he could end up just walking off with time served or whatever bullshit they can contrive for this little snowflake. Special prosecutor Dan Webb said at a news conference that he was proud of the jury because his intimidation team won out over Jussie's. Oh my God, this bullshit is so predictable. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, Mr. Smollett would not have lost this case as he did today unless the jury found that he lied to them. Wow. I'm sure that's part of it in Chicago politics. The fact that he came up with a completely ridiculous story to explain his misconduct did not apparently have an impact on the jury's verdict. Well, yeah, that's gonna be true. Look at him, wearing a mask like a little bitch with all of his friends. Webb said he couldn't predict whether follow-up perjury charges would be filed against Smollett. Probably not. For his trial testimony, but said people who are convicted of a crime are not normally charged with perjury. Yeah, that's just because they're friends. I guarantee you if this was a January 6ther who committed perjury, they'd be throwing the book at these people. This is just pandering bullshit. Smollett was found guilty of disorderly conduct for making false reports to a Chicago police officer, Mohammed I'm not pronouncing that last name. Police officer Mohammed and Detective Kimberly Murray, a very diverse and, this casting right here belongs on a TV show. We have a Muhammadin with a empowered woman right here, right now, in this case. Instant show. Instant sitcom material right here. On the day of the incident, he was acquitted of making a false report to another Chicago detective weeks after the alleged attack. Defense attorney I am not pronouncing that. Okay, here's how it's spelled. Nenye. Nenye. Nenye Uke. Whatever that name is, or Uche, however you say these names. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not how you name your children. Not in the continental USA. This individual had a chance of landing up negatively on the news, and it's because you named them this dumb shit. Called the verdict inconsistent, saying the jury cannot find Smollett lied in 5 instances, but did not in the 6th. Okay. I agree he should have been found guilty in all 6 instances. Why the jury decided to show leniency in the 6th case, I don't know. But you're full of shit in all of them. Let's not confuse this. The defense team will apparently appeal the conviction. It's pretty disappointing what happened, he told reporters, but we remain confident that we're going to come back and he will be vindicated. His lawyers say that Smollett was disappointed. As jurors were cleared and court began to empty out, Journey Smollett, the former Empire actor's sister, was the first to embrace him and let him know that the intimidation money didn't pay off. The money's gone and the jurors are going home. Sad, sad story all around. Soon after, he walked over and hugged his mother for a long time. Because he's a faggot. He left the courthouse without answering questions. Because gay. The next court date is set for January 27th for post-trial motions. The brothers testified Smollett orchestrated the attack. This is where it gets really good. On the January 29th of 2019, Smollett, who is black and gay, told authorities he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack near his Chicago apartment early that morning. As the story broke, many celebrities, politicians, and advocacy groups rallied behind the 39-year-old actor who, according to police, said the alleged attackers attacked him at 2 a.m. as he walked back from a Subway sandwich shop. No one believes you walked out of your home at 2 a.m. in Chicago in January. No one believes this. So essentially, I'm not going to read the rest of this because we've already heard the drama. We've actually had added added testimony about the fact that he was he had colluded with these brothers, these black brothers, these trainers of his, and paid them to stage the attack and masturbated with them in a sauna or some bullshit. Like, what the hell? And he said he wanted it to go on social media. And let me explain why Juicy is getting railroaded. Juicy's getting railroaded because he put egg on the face of the Chicago police. He made this big old stink about, I was attacked, it was racially charged, it was a hate crime, and Chicago police better do their jobs and catch my accusers. Them not finding anyone is indicative of white supremacy. And so Chicago police says, man, this is full of bullshit, but we better follow up. And they did. He tried to put egg on the corrupt police department of Chicago and thought he would get absolutely zero blowback for trying to put them in hot water, while wasting their time and their money and lying to their faces. Look, all Juicy had to do was take the detectives and the officer's side, hand them some cash, tell them to let their lieutenant, their chief, know that he was going to take them out to a nice fancy dinner, and all would have been well. But no, he did not pay his dues to the cops, and he had them run an investigation on the premise that if they failed in this investigation, that they were going to have egg on their face, that they were going to be called racist, they were going to get defunded, and all this hoopla. Juicy shat where he ate. That's what this all sums up to, and it's fucking hilarious. He's now getting convicted. I hope he goes to jail for a long, long, long time. It's probably not, but we can hope, we can pray. And I hope to God they sue his ass, they fine his ass up the yin-yang, because he fucked around and he found out with Chicago PD. As always, everyone, stay carnal, God bless. Goodbye.